What's up, everybody? This is Bunny. So today we are working on the Dawning Gift schematic, the Hawthorne Quest Step. So first things first, 50 enemies on Nessus, as well as 3 Alkane Spores. One thing that you can do is you can equip your Night Stalker, go to the Keen Scout, sprint and sneak faster, gain an enhanced tracker, tethered enemies are marked for easy tracking. So it's that Keen Scout that you want, the enhanced tracker that you want to do this whole thing. So I just equipped it down in Titan right now, and look at my radar. You'll notice a little white dot appears. So that's letting me know that I have a resource that is right there. Obviously it's right in front of my face. Collect it. Now this will also have in the Keen Scout equipped. This will also show me where the chests are. So that's kind of neat. However, you are looking at the radar instead of your screen, like we're normally used to doing. So a little bit different, but kind of cool if you don't have a ghost or anything that helps you to detect where the things are. So if you do have a ghost, I have the Starfire. This one detects resources within a 30-meter range while on the moon Titan. And of course, I equipped my Titan because that's the actual one where I have the quest on. So this one, of course, you're looking at your screen like normal. We've all done this before. For the most part, when we go around, equip a ghost that helps us find it. And it's kind of a luck of the draw as to whether you're going to get Alkane Dust or Alkane Spores. I have noticed a little bit where if you're by a lost sector, you have a higher chance of getting an Alkane Spore to show up for you, or an area that has a lot of activity. So like one area in particular would be like the new Pacific Arcology area, right where I just headed. This is a great place that I found to be able to find the spores. However, you do kind of have to travel a little bit, but you do for sure get one. Every single time that I went up into orbit and on my other characters, I was able to get an Alkane Spore at least on one side of these. So that would, of course, be somewhat beneficial. So once you're done with this, then of course you go over to the other side. I did come across one thing that was very interesting. I had heard that you can pretty much like go into the go find your Alkane, and then you go into a lost sector until the name of the lost sector shows up on your screen, and then you back out of the lost sector. You don't like go into orbit or anything, and then you go and find your spores again. So you go to the spores, collect them, go into the lost sector, go out of the lost sector, go find the spores again and collect them. I had a few problems with that. Anyway, so after this, you go and get your 50 kills. I hadn't done it yet, so I saved it till last. But one thing I'd found out with the lost sectors, it didn't really quite work for me. I tried it numerous times, different ways, and the spores were not always in the same spots. Or I'm sorry, I actually didn't get any spores out of it whatsoever. The Alkane wasn't even in the same spot as it first was. Like the Alkane kept moving, so it wasn't predictable. So what was the whole point of me even going to the Alkane in the first place, then going into the lost sector, and then going back out? It made no sense to me. So I just pretty much just went and just checked out all of Titan, and it seemed to work pretty good for me. So so I here over at Titan, I did some public events. I thought that would give me the most kills. And so once I was up to 50, literally it only took me like 2 public events and bam, I was done. So that was, no real kink in my neck. So the Alkane Spores I thought was a little difficult to try and figure out, but just using a few of these little tricks helps to make it work. So just make sure that you have something equipped that helps you find them. So the lost sectors, of course, you have Methane Flush, Cargo Bay 3, DS Quarters 2. Super awesome for finding them. Now we're over here at Hawthorne. It's so pretty over here. And we're going to go and turn in what we found and give it to her. Select the gift. And of course, I got a cool little sparrow. Woohoo! Shimmering Iris. Super awesome. Anyways, thank you so much, all of you, for joining in, hopping in on another one of my videos. Don't forget to give a pause up and subscribe, and also hit the little bell icon there. Also, you can find me on other forms of social media. Mwah!